What's up? It's Andy. Welcome to the Twin Flame Game Series. And today we're going to talk about psychedelics and can you connect to your twin and or your higher self using psychedelics, plant medicine. Now, I would say trigger warning, but I don't do those because if you're triggered, it's something you need to look at in yourself, you know. But if you believe that plant medicine is not a permission slip for an expansion to your higher self, then this ain't for you. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You know, whatever. Okay, so depending on what energy and what level you're in, is kind of how these psychedelics go. So for you, you know, let's start with mushrooms. I did mushroom tea, and I did it when I was in an energy of neediness and wanting my twin. And absolutely not. I did not connect. I had a great time, but I actually was trying to intentionally connect with him, intentionally, and it was just like I was almost making myself anxious because I was like looking to, because I didn't understand really the spirit world yet, you know, and so I would say is if you are going to do mushrooms during that time, do not set an intention to try to see your twin. Don't set an intention to do anything. Just set an intention to let your higher self see what you need to see, you know? And so I would say they just, you know, would elevate my consciousness and I would, you know, understand more, you know, but not knowing how. And so then, you know, when I came into inner union, actually a few weeks ago, I did it again. But I have such a connection with my higher self and my galactic guides that it's a different deal, you know. And the neediness is gone of my twin. So when I take mushroom tea, it is just beautiful and gratitude and actually being able to see, you know, your galactic, you know, family and all this stuff, just because your awareness is cool and your ego's already dead, so you don't have all this resistance anymore. So they're just two different completely experiences. But I would say don't ever try to intentionally see your twin or meet your twin in any of those weird energies. Now DMT is different story. So I did DMT. Actually, I did it with my twin, you know, before it repelled too. But which was fun. It was like the first time I ever did it, both of us. But so this is, y'all, I don't know if you guys have done it, but like, look, this is entertainment purposes only, okay? I hate that I'm even saying that because, like, if you, like, people are influenced by people, it's like, no adult is gonna be like, on YouTube, be like, oh, that's such a good idea, you know what I mean? But like, do what the fuck you want. Click off if you don't, click off. The first time I did a DMT pin with intention to, you know, see my twin, I was in a bad energy. And I also was scared of the unknown, the unseen, galactic beings, leaving my body, astral traveling. There was resistance on it. And so if there's any resistance on it, you're not gonna leave your body. So the first time I did it, it was like my body was like it was like if it was trying to like start and shoot up, but I was afraid. But the visuals and everything, I mean, it's still amazing. I mean, it feels amazing, and you're seeing all of this stuff, but you don't leave your body, you know. But you're still you're still elevating your consciousness and awareness and seeing things from the unknown that you wouldn't see, you know. But so then another time, the next time I had, you know, been meditating and I had found out, you know, where my starseed origin was from. I had, you know, been contacted by them. I had been communicating with them, and stuff like that. So then when I went into it, the next time, I was like in a sound bath area with like two friends that I was really comfortable with. And I was already out of the needing my twin and all that stuff. And I was very comfortable, no resistance, and gone. Boom, outer space. It was crazy. But I mean, I went into all these different worlds, like a monkey world. But I did, you know, I came from Sirius B, and I met my higher self, and I have like some tattoos on my head, and she literally had like the head crown that was the same tattoos, and all of the, like, I have all this like fish, you know, scales and mermaid stuff, and all the patterns and everything was the same. And you know, I knew her name, and it was just amazing. So you don't really get to decide what you're gonna see. So no, I did not like in any way meet my twin up there or anything like that. But I wasn't setting an intention for that. I was just doing it because I was no longer scared of the unseen, you know? So it was different. It was a different intention. And so I have a DMT pin now, and so I'll do it now, you know, with zero resistance. But, you know, it's, you don't really, I would say go into it setting zero intention, because what your higher self wants you to see is you're gonna see. If you go in with intention, that means you have an expectation of the outcome. And we don't do that here. Not up here, you know. We high vibing up here. We don't have no expectation of shit. We need and want nothing, you know. So go into it, you know, with zero expectation and no resistance, and see what they want you to know, you know. And when it comes to weed, you know, for me, it keeps me elevated. I can connect way faster. You know, my workouts are better, my music's better. I stay a little elevated all day, you know. That's also preference, but they're permission slips, you know, and it's up to you. But I was not really able to connect to my twin, but I would say it helped me elevate and get faster and get up faster and understand consciousness, you know, understand being one, understanding that, you know, it helped me like be able to see that this is the matrix, and, you know, we are not this. You know, I've pretty much detached from my own name. If I could, I would, you know. This isn't who we are. You know, we are badass fucking souls. And you know, it helps you start to elevate more to where you'll start to be able to see your past lives and stuff like that. And that really helps because, you know, my next one I'll do is about the starseeds and your galactic beings, because they're the ones that are, when your powers come in, that's who you're going to be communicating with. That's why you came here. And they're going to, you know, once you meet your galactic guides, they're going to let you know, your purpose, and they're going to be helping you, you know, the whole way once your powers come in. And so it is important to start getting your relationship with your galactic guides, because once you do, boy, shit gets dope. But anyway, so yes, we're gonna start doing this. Next few episodes are gonna be like some spooky ones, all the, you know, the weird shit of the twin flame side because, you know, the portal, Halloween, yeah.